welcome back to episode 3 on the Real Girl Talk. We are going to be talking about the drama when it comes to boys redating their ex-girlfriends. So that is what today's episode is going to be like. So the first thing is when it comes to redating your ex, you're going to regret it. Why? It's because they will do things that they shouldn't done in the first place. Like, let's say, some boys will probably hurt that girl's feelings if they found out that their man, their boyfriend, or let's say a friend boy situation, they realize that going back to your ex is the worst thing that boys will ever do to try to protect the other girl's feelings. Like, when it comes to love, you have to take it serious. I'm like, if you're gonna be in love with this other girl who is not dating right now, that is when you have to take it serious. I'm like, if you go back to your ex, you're just going to get heartbroken if you go back to that ex-girlfriend. Because technically they're gonna eventually break up with you, and it would lead to lots of drama. Like, do you rather go back to your ex, or do you rather date someone new? I'm like, when it comes to love, you have to not force it. Don't rush through it. Just let it happen. I'm like, when it comes to love, like, if you feel like crying that you just broke up someone that you used to love, think about it in the balloon and let it float away. Because if you let it float away, you will feel so much better about yourself. You will feel confident again. And if you feel the confidence inside of you, you can speak up to your guy that you wanted to be in love with. You can always go back to fix your problems. I'm like, boys and girls, these are the phases that you guys should be learning in my series. Because when it comes to the ex-girlfriend drama, it can get really bad. Trust me, it's not going to look good, and you're not going to feel it's your best self forward. You're just putting yourself back into misery of going back to your ex, even though there's someone else you can also love too. Like, let's say an example. If I was in love with someone, I would take it serious. But if that guy just wants to be friends, then just be friends. But if you force love, your guy would not appreciate it. So my advice for you guys in this episode is that the first advice is never force love. Advice number 2 is never rush. Give it time. Now give your girl or your boy time to think about it. Then the third thing is that if your guy is just not ready to be in love again, just let them know. Or if your girl or your guy is not ready to be loved yet, then this week is the perfect week. Because Valentine's Day is around the corner, guys. So I'm like, technically, if you're going back to your ex, you're basically putting yourself in trouble. Because your ex will probably re-break up with you if they found out that you have someone else on your mind. I'm like, if you think about it more and more, you're gonna feel awful that you went back to your ex. And also, you will regret yourself by not treating the other girl that you want to be in love with to going back to your ex. It can lead to further drama and also the automatic breakups too. I'm like, don't let it happen at all, you guys. I'm like, keep love the way it is. So really much, the main importances of this episode is that boys make bad mistakes and they will regret it. That they just don't get what's going on right now. Because if your boy is technically in love with someone else and they are technically dating their ex, and if the ex has notices that you're basically in love with someone else that is not them, they will break up with you and you're just gonna regret it. And it's gonna feel awful. You're gonna be heartbroken. And also make sure you write down your feelings in a notebook or something. Like, I have a notebook and I write down my feelings about things that is personal, or if you want to share it, you can. Like, keep that in mind because it can help you. Because when it comes to being in love with someone that you are technically who wants to be in love with, boys, I'm just asking you to stop going back to your exes. Because trust me, they will win your heart back. They probably won't. So try to stay out from the ex-girlfriend zone. Because it's not going to look good. You're going to get broken up again. Trust me, I've been there. I've been broken up 3 times. It's painful. And I have regretted it. So please don't be like me. Just let your girl know or let your boy know that you're basically in love with someone that you are technically already dating. Just speak up, okay? So yeah, that is it for today's episode. I'm going to be doing one tonight for episode 4. It's going to be friend zone and boyfriend and girlfriend zone. So that is what we're going to be talking about in my next episode. So yeah, so make sure you stay tuned for that episode, and I can't wait to show that tonight. Bye. I hope you guys will find my series very helpful. I hope that you guys feel like that you really want to make things right with your man and your girl. I can tell it's hard for you guys to realize that boys can do things that they can make bad mistakes and they might regret it. So don't let that bother you, but if it does, please let me know in the comments down below, or what boys do that they annoy you, or what boys think that it's okay to go back to dating their exes. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys tonight. Bye.